Oh god, everything's going off. Just chill out, phone. God's sake. Right, what are we up to? Main mission. That's what we do now. Main missions. No, Olga. That's what we want. Let's do it. Right. Let's see how they get up the difficulty this time. What's the buttons? There we go, there we go. It's all coming back to me. That's one flipping between this and Dark Souls. And I am aware there's a control set for this, like Dark Souls, but I've already learned to play it this way, so... Oh, I'm sure they were thinking ninjutsu I was going to want. What did I want in ninjutsu? No, ninjutsu, learn skills. What did I want in this? I'm sure oh, there was something. I was like, oh, I'll be good. No, wasn't them. Wasn't that. Wasn't that. Oh yeah, it was this one, wasn't it? Recurrent damage. All that recurrent damage, please. Oh, that looks pretty sweet, but I don't think I can pull that off. Oh no, he's a Tonfa guy. He is not going to mess around. He's going to eat my face and then serve it back at me. Oh no, he did not care. Oh, look at that, he doesn't care. Oh no. Right, what was the, oh, there's the bullshit move. There it is. Have a lightning bolt. Just doesn't care about that. It's like unstunnable. Yeah, that'll teach you. That'll teach you, sonny boy. Yes, kicked him in the face. Knocked him out. UFC style. Whoosh. That was all she wrote. Right, let's actually do the mission here. Let's put that on. I don't want to die. Hey, Kirsty. I was going to do something productive, and I thought, you know what, I'll do something productive later. There's something to this procrastination lark. Quite like it. Oh, there's two of them. Luckily the other guy hasn't noticed me yet. That's it. Thing is, I can legitimately put Nathan off because he was like, he played a game yesterday, a little Android game. And it was the worst tower defense game I've ever seen. Like, literally, like, somebody just doodled stuff in there. And I was like, that must have taken them, like, a few days to make. And he was like, can we make one? Okay. And, yeah, that's the story of how I got roped into making a tower defense game. But he hasn't come up with all the mechanics yet. He started going off on one about, like, archers and things. I was like, look, you just think of what you need me to make. And then we can make it. I have a bomb. You don't like bombs. I have another bomb. Thank you. Oh, he's not going to draw anything. It's like when he uses RPG Maker. And I'm just like his PA, basically. He just tells me what he wants it to do. And then I just have to input it all for him. I don't mind, it's fun. But I've also been asked to do some tutorials for, I do a load of open source work, and for some of them, they're like, oh, can we have some tutorials? I'm like, oh, I really don't want to have to do tutorials. It's one thing writing a library for the people to use, but then it's another thing entirely supporting the damn thing. Oh, no. Right, let's... This, and this. Oh, it's only one of them. That's fine. No, come on. Stop being an idiot. Oh, God, of course there'd be a missile launcher back there. Why wouldn't there be? Great. Great! Dead. So I'm thinking what I'll do is... because on Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, it's just Natey at home once he gets back from school, so I can do the productive stuff then. While he's having his snack and doing whatever he's doing. I'm like, hey, I'm just going to nip off for a few minutes and attempt to do something productive. It hasn't. I feel like if Shinigami would have led with, oh, do that move, then the other move, I would have been a lot more on board with this whole sweep thing. Busy was trying to get me to do another one to lead into it. Oh, it didn't work as well for me. But I'm hoping we're almost near the end of this. So if I just finish... Oh, God. If I just finish this off, and I can reclaim some hard drive space, and then I'm kind of lying to myself, because it'll just be another game. There's always another game, isn't there? This ninja dog. I couldn't even train my dog to stay on the lead nice. How somebody can train a dog to be a ninja, I don't know. No. No. There's a funny story there. Twitch was like, hey kid, wanna buy some affiliate? And I was like, no. It's not that funny now that I say it, but it's a true Hollywood story nonetheless. Right, let me get... No, don't kill me. I'll get you later. Rosebud. Ooh, oh, you're sneaky, didn't you, ninja face? All shadow dancer over here. Alright, now I'll get you. Bullshit. Get up. You silly head. Why did you give up all the fame and fortune then, Pringles? Were the fans knocking at your door? Oh, that's a nasty one. I haven't seen you use that before. Oh god, this is a new level of misery that I did not need in my life. Ugh. Don't give her ideas, for God's sake. Oh my god. I wish I'd just never said anything now. Just be like, no, I can't be affiliate. I don't have enough. Don't have enough things. Oh, he's gonna pop his head out in a minute. One ninja dog. Oh, those things are hard. Wait, you'll have your own little army, Kirsty. All these people pressing the things that you want them to. Slow down. Ah, wasn't fast enough. Where would we be without that Reaper move? Back in the gutter, probably. Like how at the end, unrivaled. It's like, just went that extra mile there, didn't you? No. Oh no! Right, slow down. Thank you, thank you. Just wait there. There we go. Let it happen. Let it happen, little feathery dude. Not that guy. Just invincible. That's it. Just like Bo Burnham said. I just want the experience. I just want the experience. Yeah, that's it. Kirsty should start charging me for being the mod. Yeah. This whole pyramid scheme will just collapse in on itself. That's it. Yeah, it's like he doesn't care, but he's just there, just spamming constantly. He just needs to get his misery fixed for the day. Oh, there's the big follows. They're trying to get me to be an affiliate as well. People need to chill out on this whole affiliate thing. It's almost like you people want to see ads. I'm just gonna go affiliate, run all the ads. Run ads, stop stream, start stream, run ads. Just over and over. You'll see me at the Twitch Awards. Is there even a Twitch Awards? If there is, you'll see me there. Ooh. Hey man, I was doing a power stance there. Don't interrupt me on power stancing. You anus cake. TwitchCon, is that what it is? I always get Twitch and Twitter confused because they're very similar in names. Oh, inadvertent Jedi there. Oh, maybe. Don't know. Oh, no. No, thank you. Well, that's gone horrendously wrong, hasn't it? Right, okay, they're up there. No. No. I'm pretty sure you could have answered that without even asking it. Here we go, here we go. Shoot him in the face. Oosh! Oh, God, that one got me, though. Okay, shoot him in the... Ow, ow, he's gonna get me. He's too good. He's too good. They'd all just be wanting me to do Stampy impressions, and I'd just be like, I haven't got it in me. Were you there for that, Kirsty? I'm not sure if you were there for that one. Oh, that was amazeballs. Yeah, you can take that over you want, Pringles. You always do. Right, let's go down here. Because I think you can attest to this as well. I sound nothing like Stampy, right? Absolutely nothing like. He's oh, come on, you're there giving me jip like, oh, don't you know Lorian 53 is or something? And Tom Khaki Pants. And I'm like, what? What? Then you know Stampy bloody long noses. Where have you been living? Under a rock? Under a pack of Pringles? Come on. Get your head out from the dirt, Pringles. Oh, I know you weren't the one asking for Stampy. That was all Senpai face. He's a variety streamer. He was mainly famous for Minecraft, I think. But Kirsty loves Minecraft. Oh, this is what her ploy is. She wants me to be affiliate before we start the Minecraft server. So she can be like, oh, this is whatever SMP. And we have an actual affiliate on here or something. So she's always planning ahead. It's like an RTS game in real life. Real life Civ. Oh God, where did he come from? No, 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 no. Get on the floor. Get on the floor. Yeah, exactly the same. Yeah, that's it. That's it. That's exactly what Senpai said, believe it or not. Yeah, exactly. But the other day when I was doing a stream, I got told I sound exactly like him. Well, not exactly. I just need to, well, as Pringle said. I knew you were there, Pringles, but Kirsty wasn't. Believe it or not, there's other people in this place we call the world other than you. I know it's hard to believe, but they're out there. Just like the X-Files said. I assume Stampy's more excitable. There's literally zero excitement here. Painful being excited. Oh, it's too much effort. Oh, sick burn. Where's the nearest A&E unit? Oh, first degree burns. Go on, Pringles. You're just jealous because I've mastered Shinigami's ancient techniques and Chinese proverbs on battle. That's an open. Yeah, that's it, yeah. Just someone shoved a rod up my ass. That's it, I'm Stampy now. But they actually asked me to make a, do a Stampy impression. And I did one. And they loved it, apart from the cracks in my voice. What actually is a voice crack? I don't fully understand that. Oh, there's a hole there. Well, it'll be on the Yakuza thing, won't it? If you're to the very end of the Yakuza VOD, it'll be like the last, I don't know, 2 minutes of that. I mean, you'll miss the first attempt where they weren't happy and they want me to try again. And I was like, for real? Really? This is what you want me to do? And they're like, no, no, not if it's too much effort. I was like, oh, you've been nice. I'll give it another try. For my adoring fans. Oh, this guy looks like he means business. I'm the only one who makes clips. I'm all about the clips, me. Oh, look at that. Oh, whoa, whoa, whoa. Ooh, whoa, whoa. Yes, I can. Yes, I can, Sonny Jim. There's some great Dark Souls clips. It's mainly just TP being an idiot. But in 2S, that's the only reason I play with him. It's not for his I can't even say the word. Charisma. Certainly not for his charisma, goodness. I've seen soiled nappies with more charisma than old TP face. Oh yeah, sorry, please let me just stop fighting myself for a minute here and go find me doing a Stampy Longnose impression. It's alright, the show it'll just play itself here. If only I had a world-renowned mod who could do this wonderful stuff for me. Oh, I tricked myself. The most fierce opponent one can face. One's own self. From Shinigami's War Bible. Page 10. Let's go. Yeah, go after it yourself, I'm sorry. I've given you the clues though. I've given you the clues. Well, I mean, we've got Pringles here. There's apparently 5 people watching this. I mean, that's probably equates to like you two. But oh god, no. If anybody wants a medal, it's not a real medal. Nobody's gonna say it's an official medal, but if you want a fake medal, I'll make you one in MS Paint after this or something. If you go find the VOD for them. Look at this. Look at this ninja skill. Ninja brilliance. Catch him unawares. Oh, he didn't know. Didn't know he was going to get self-fire, did he? Oh, that wasn't how it was meant to go, but look at this guy. He wants the award. If that's the right one, the medal goes to Pringles. A handmade, an artisanal medal. Raw man on the scene. Original flavour Pringles, aka Vicarious Player. No, her baby's a lot younger. Maybe. Maybe it's always an option, right? Always an option. Then they can have fun childhood stories. Fun childhood stories! At the time, Mummy and Daddy sent them away. Although I'll probably get the blame for it. Let's go there. Get ready to dodge. Ah, can't shoot through a wall, can you, mate? That was your fatal flaw there. Why is there just so many ninjas around? Just go home, lads. Take the day off. Grumpy. It's me, Grumpy. He's a real boy. Oh my god. Has this just happened? I did see something in the news about, like, there was a bomb squad or something yesterday, but I didn't read too much into it. I see Tudge coming in here dropping them bombs. Yeah. That's a bit shit. Locked him in the car. Oh, the car! Exclamation mark, exclamation mark. That makes more sense. I thought Carl was slang for something. Wait, he was in the car when the person blew up? Wow. Okay, I'm talking medals. That guy needs several medals. Fucking hell. It's just constant shit though. Just from all angles. I mean, it's very hard these days to, if you actually pay attention to the news and things. I mean, even if you're not paying super attention, but as long as you've got a gist of what's going on worldwide, it's very hard to have, like, well, to not have, like, some existential dread or something just creeping in constantly. It's like, what can you do against this stuff? I mean, you can... It's super difficult because the... Oh, shit, I'll go down the thing. Because if you start going down the lines of, well, we're just going to assume that everybody's a terrorist by default until proven otherwise, that opens up a whole world of pain for lots of people. And given that there's, like, a lot of racism around, it's never going to end well. Oh, God, no, another person. Yes, got him. I mean, if all he needs is his ear sewn back on, that's a pretty good way to go, really, isn't it? But poor bastard. I mean, he's gonna be fucking traumatized after that. Because you legit think, well, shit, you've contained like some guy blowing himself up, but you probably like assuming that you're gonna die yourself from it. Oh, this is the very start bit. We've done here. Let's go. Classic terrorist there. Like, oh, I want to go bomb somewhere big, but I didn't plan for there being like a crazy event on the day I want to do it. So I'm gonna go somewhere else. It's just fucking clown shoes. But I mean, on the plus side, if they weren't clown shoes, a lot more bad stuff would probably happen, wouldn't it? So. Yeah, definitely grumpy level of planning there. Oh god, it's a standoff here. Oh no, it's not. Oh, wrong one. Rubbish. Good, he's dead. He's dead. Get this one, slow down. But that guy doesn't even care, just butchered him and he's like, no. Well, see, you don't know how much they actually know. Because again, it's all super... It's really difficult to try and get into. Because like I said before, you can't... They might have loads of intel, but unless there's actual evidence, it's like people would go nuts if they just started pulling people off the streets for, like, no good reason. And for good reason as well. I don't advocate that at all. But at the same time, it's like... It's trying to marry up, like... Oh, God, I'm in the wrong stance. Try to find that balance between security and not encroaching on people's freedoms and stuff, but it's a super complex subject, and it doesn't help when fucking America's off there like, yeah, we want to fucking rule the world, take all the resources, and you're like, well, you guys kind of caused this. You wanted some destabilization in the Middle East. You got some. And then it's like, well, to be honest, it kind of helps the narrative, doesn't it? It's like, oh look, there's people blowing up. We gotta go to war again. And blow some more shit up. All a bit shit, really. Shit all round. Do you like fun? I like funny animes, like One Punch. I'm not sure if One Punch is. I think it is actually meant to be a funny anime, but comedy isn't its underpinning. I don't think. Well, I mean, if they're gonna blow themselves up, it's probably gonna be like ISIS or that, isn't it? I mean, how else do you expect them to fight? I mean, it's like they've got MiGs that they can just fly over and stuff. I mean, that's the only... It sounds... It's not even great talking about it, but... Tib's son, right? Tiberian son. Nod aren't as powerful as GDI in one-to-one fighting. So how do you take out GDI? Use guerrilla tactics. That's exactly what they do here. It's not great for everybody involved, like, but... If that's the way you can fight, that's the way they fight. Oh, there's a fucking secret wall there. Go through you rock. There we go. Oh my god. You need to chill out with the affiliates. Backstreet Girls, Goku Dolls. I've never even heard of that. Is this another one of those hentai things that you try to send me down a rabbit hole of? I just can't trust anything that anybody says anymore. It's just H scenes all the way down. Oh god, they've got their rocket launcher. Right in my fez. Okay, which way did I go? Yeah, it's through here, isn't it? Through here. My lack of short-term memory's kicking in now. And I'm like, oh god. Where do I go? This way. This is the way. Oh, that's a shortcut I just opened. Oh, yes. Perfection. Is this where it just was? Oh, fantastic. Let's get that back. I was never here. Oh, let's open this door as well. Let's open this door. Yes, brilliant. Thing is that we assume that people in the Middle East have a choice in a lot of this, and especially now, they almost certainly don't. Right, I'm gonna pull them all up here. No, we're not pulling them all up there. That's a bad idea. I'm gonna pull them all into this corner and die a horrible death. I've already got that on. What an idiot. Yeah, Touch, I tried that Lost Dranglia thing. It was okay. But I don't, like I said, I don't think there's any, like, proper tactics in it. Because it's just like, hey, just cheese it. Just cheese it, bro. Fucking Tonfa man over here. Oh, run out of stamina. See that fucking bomb he got out then? Actually, probably shouldn't be talking about bombs now. God. Enough bombs for the day. Nice idea. Ooh. Yeah, well, I prefer the idle ones. I just prefer it to be a bit more, like, turn-based. That was the problem with the Sword Art Online one. It was good, but, you always had to, well, you ideally wanted to keep like moving them around manually and countering properly and stuff, and it was quite tricky to do properly. So I quite like the way that in FFBE it's all like, what are you doing? Get him on the floor. But I just wish there was more stuff in it, like, oh, you could group up and raid. Or like even, like in Sword Art Online I think they had it where your guilds, it was, I think everybody partook and it basically got the combined average score of everybody in the guild. It was a non-zero score or something. And then it was like, that was your guild score for that raid. So it was like a synchronous, well, not even a synchronous because you weren't needed. But I quite like that aspect of it. I feel there's going to be a boss or something in here. Let's go meet our fate. Out of the way, champ. Gotta kill your boss. We're doing quite well with these kills. It's like, if you'd never seen me before, you might think, oh, is this guy competent? He might knows what he's on about. Don't. You need to chill out with the... Oh my god. It's not happening. No affiliates here. They do, Pringles, they do. You're just that stubborn, you don't want to see it. You're like, ah, I want him to still be that idiot I came to watch on RimWorld like 10 years ago. Which I am still pretty rubbish at RimWorld. It's the same reason why I'm rubbish at chess. I just can't be bothered thinking ahead. It requires patience and... Well, ironically, I have a lot of patience when it comes to Dark Souls. No, I don't want to. I don't see the benefits. If there was tangible benefits, sure. But I just don't feel there are any. Yeah, for my crusty old feet. Get a load of these, boys. Onlyfeet.com. Hey, that could be a thing. Oh, I always get a bit of grey fluff in my belly button. Don't know where it comes from. I could be out in a forest. Still accrue grey belly button fluff. Oh, get this. I had an idea the other day, right? I often have ideas. We're having a poop or whatever. And this was about VR. And I was like, what is VR in the future going to be like? And when like you got BCI, and rather than just reading your thoughts and emotions stuff, it could actually like put in visions, taste, smell, stuff like that. I was like, imagine when you think, oh, I'm just gonna go eat something for a buff, but then you're like, oh, this tastes really good. I'm just gonna eat 500 more of these things, and suddenly you've just got a food eating MMO where literally all you do is just eat tasty food. Slow down, please. Thank you. And be a bit weaker, please. Thank you. And I thought that would be amazeballs. All the people would be wanting that. MMO buffets. Oh, don't kill me! For goodness sake. No, mess that up greatly. Oh, no! Right, come on. Serious face. No, don't. Oh, I just cast you. Anus! Come on, ass. Yeah. Belly button quilt. Nice. Delicious. Yeah. Imagine that face giving you the said belly button quilt. That'd be a good one. Right. Let's put this on again. Come on, silly dog. This. Yes. Do the poop stance. Do that one. And we're good to go. In here. Whoosh. Oh god, he's already gone crazy face. Let me get this back. Score. Right, where are you? Where are you? Don't start doing silly stuff to me, man. Come on. You're almost dead. Just chill out. Slow down again. Thank you. Thank you. I didn't want to do that move. I didn't want to do that move. I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. There we go. That's what I wanted. Oh, goodness. There we go. End it all. Well, you let us know how you get on with that. Maybe you can solve mankind's belly button problems there. It's like we never used to have belly button fluff back in the Stone Age when everybody was ripped, but now like, everybody's been eating too many donuts. Belly button fluff's a real issue. Oh well, if you have a second one, there's always a second round there, isn't there? I didn't realize this as well, right? But in Japan, a lot of the like the whatever the architecture term is for like the fancy pants kind of curved circular roofing things, a lot of them have the clan symbols on them and stuff. I don't know why that popped out of my brain then, but it did. I think this puts us on the last part of the DLC now then. We're going to need a discussion on what we do next. I mean, it's not going to be today. Yeah, maybe. Maybe. We'll put a pin in that one. Well, people just want to see me, my feet dangling out, picking belly button fluff out. MC soon, yeah. Yeah. Well, I imagine MC will probably become the evening event. Like, instead of Dark Souls with TP, it'll be MC with everyone else. Do you like a bit of Minecraft, Pringles? I know Touch likes a bit of Minecraft. What do you mean, what mod? Oh yeah, we could do Resi 8. Oh jeez, it's that woman from Final Fantasy X. Wonder what she was up to these days. Sims 4. I've actually got the Sims 4, you know. I could do a Sims 4 stream. I quite like the Sims. Let's see if they can make bad life choices like me. It's not Yuna. Yuna's the healer woman. What's her name? Any Final Fantasy X fans here remember what the name of the one with the black fluffy thing was? The summoner with the little Moogle. Right, so that's got to be the segue into the next one there with her. Oh, but this is what happened in RimWorld. People are like, we want to control the game. I don't want you to control the game. I want to play the game. If I didn't want to play the game, I wouldn't be on here streaming it. I don't mind doing some stuff that chat says. Some stuff's okay, but when they want to do silly things like, go put your person in a swimming pool and take away the ladder. You're like, this is detracting from it. This isn't good. Can I level? Maybe one day we can try that. I think get some heart. Yeah, well, I did do that on RimWorld once. Way back before you were watching, there was we made a Patient Gamers one for Game of the Month, and I had a load of people there. But we could do it. We could have like a Kirsty in there. You could be in there. ASMR. Hey, so I'm gonna touch some pillows. Feel soft. I don't think I've got the voice for ASMR. You gotta do like the. I can't even make cat sounds. And he just sounds like a cat choking. It's like belly button ASMR. I think we're onto something there. Think chat's won Twitch there. Well done. I'm not looking at anybody like Pringles or anything. I can't remember. I'm sure there was somebody else as well in the RimWorld one who was trying to get me to do stuff. I mean, Pringles just basically wanted thermonuclear war, I think. But that's it. Lick the mic. I don't really want to do that. But it's all softly, isn't it? You need those binaural mics. But it doesn't work without the webcam. You need to actually see the belly button fluff coming out and stuff. That's certainly not going to happen. I did look into having like VTuber stuff. I thought, if people want silly little pictures of people waving their hands around, because I am quite animated with Tudge can attest to this, having worked with me for a bit. I am quite animated when I'm explaining things or getting excited about stuff. Arms start moving and things. I think there is an element of that lost without a webcam. But at the same time, there's a lot gained for me for not having a webcam. Like, I could just literally rock up here, just in my socks. No one would care. No one would know. I could wear like I could wear a Kakashi mask. No one would know. I could dress up like a panda. No one would know. So it's quite good having that level of anonymity. Earwax and pimple. Oh, what would an earwax vid be? That's where they scoop out some wax. I've seen pimple things before. I don't know how I got down that rabbit hole. I think it was from back cracking. Because I like a good back crack. You know, when you're like, oh, I was trying to teach Jen how to crack a back, and she just didn't get it. I was like, look, you just counterbend it. It's fine, just do it. But yeah, every night before I go to snoozles, I'll just like put one leg out the bed and twist, and oh, it's a lovely pop, 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 pop all at my back, like recalibrating. Oh. I don't. The thing is, for cancel culture, I don't think it's a thing. I think it's like people just say shitty things, and people go, "You're saying something shit," and they go, "Ah, cancel culture." It's like, no, just don't be a knob. Don't say shitty things, and people won't react like you've said something shitty. I think there we go. That's. I mean, that can go in the book of Lee's life lessons there. Oh, I can't be doing with stream reactions. I thought Bo Burnham's stream reaction was the best one. It's just like the levels of irony and things in that were just oh. Well, people might do for good reasons. Like if somebody's a sexist pig or something, it's like, oh, you've said something nasty. Maybe HR should be involved. I mean, don't get me wrong. If we take a step back for a serious note, having grown up like pre-internet and then kind of having my adult life post-internet, there was a lot more banter in places pre-internet and things. But was that good? Was that right? I don't know. I can certainly say to some extent it was a bit more amusing, but at someone's expense, I don't know. It's hard to say, but I generally day to day I've worked in loads of places, and generally the only people who seem to get in trouble for saying things are the people who say really bad things. And you're like, well, just don't be a knobber, and you're not gonna get knobbed on. Knobbed on? I don't even know if that's a term. We're coining that one. Ah, someone knobbed on me. Oh god, Metal Gear's here. Firing them torpedoes. Oh god, did I get my thing off? I got my thing off! Yes! I died again, though. Oh, well, if you won, Kirsty, like we had what was it, that house? You remember the house that was on the internet where it was just like a drug haven or something? Pirate Paradise. Kirsty got me to stream a reaction to that. It wasn't even a reaction, it was more a give us your thoughts on this, and it was my musings on where to even go in this creepy house. But that's the thing, right? So when you say saying bad things, to you and me, certain things might not be bad. Like I've literally been in situations where somebody said something, and I'm like, well, I don't really think that's bad, but it has caused offence to somebody, and I'm like, well, they've explained legitimately why it's caused offence. Do I agree with that? Not 100%, but I don't think it's outlandish. So there was one incident which I did think was a bit silly, which was to do with Microsoft. If anybody's a developer that uses VS Code, there was an incident where every Christmas, I think it is, they put in a oh god, just die samurai person so I can concentrate on talking, please. No, wrong move. Right, let's just do the old Reaper on him. Or not, just die. Just die. That goes a long way too. Why is it not doing the thing? I might just die here, just so I can. There we go. Come on, do the thing. This game is the worst today. Right, he's dead. Let's concentrate. Yeah, so Visual Studio Code, right? Every Christmas-ish time, they put like a little Christmas Easter egg or something in there. Now, Christmas is predominantly a Christian tradition, so although a lot of other people celebrate it, it obviously stems from. Well, actually, I think it stems before Christianity, but regardless of that, it's mainly a Christian thing. So, somebody, I think it was only one person, literally one person, was like, "Look, I'm offended that this Christmassy stuff isn't." I don't even think it was 100% Christmas. I think it was just like some holly or something. And they went, "Yeah, I really don't like it for religious reasons or whatever." And then Microsoft took it out. And I'm like, well, I mean, yeah, you could say, well, one person being offended is too much. And maybe that's right, because I'm not offended by it, so it's hard for me to necessarily have the same perspective. But at the same time, somebody was offended, whether it was a legitimate offence or not, that's another tricky bit. So, yeah, I don't know. That one was one where I thought, oh, I'm on the fence here. It does feel like this person's unreasonably offended, and everybody else is gonna. Well, we're not suffering for it really. We're just losing an icon, which we can manually turn back on. But even so, the point was, I'm not sure if it was legitimate offence there. But it's hard to tell, isn't it? Sometimes. Well, it's not even a certain series of words. I mean, like, there's obviously like racial slurs and things, but nobody should be saying that. So that's an obvious, like, if you're saying that, then bad things. Or if you're, like, using the term gay in a derogatory way or something, which used to be, like, all the rage in the UK in, like, the 80s and 90s. People would be using that as, like, an insult or whatever. But I don't know. I think there's just like certain attitudes or like, I know it's such a complex subject. Trying to distill it down into one or two things is quite difficult. But I do think that there's almost all the time I see cancel culture mentioned, it's by people who I wouldn't deem as being the nicest of people generally. So I don't really think it's a thing myself. Well, the thing about offence, you can take offence. I mean, anybody can take offence at anything, but you take offence. You don't really give offence. But at the same time, it's that. I mean, stand-up comedy is one of the interesting ones because a lot of comedy is based on the pretext that you're insulting somebody in some underlying way. That's what's funny. Or we're making fun of differences between each other. But there's generally like a line of like how offensive things should be. Like, you don't want it to be roasting level. It's just like light stand-up comedy or something, but hey, you take offence out to dinner. Let us know how that date goes. But it is tricky these days. I mean, like, as somebody who's streaming live unto the world now, I do have to kind of filter. Like, I can't just spout all nonsense out there. Just in case I'm like, oh, that might be a bit too offensive. Like, there was a semi-famous one with Ricky Gervais, which I'm guilty of as well. Where, oh god, I'll probably just get call you because I have to go get the kids a minute. But the word mong. So that for me used to be a perfect word to insult somebody, because you'd just be basically. It was like it had the connotation of being an idiot, but it just felt like a more amusing word. But unknown to me that I believe it's also a term for somebody with certain disabilities. So it's not great for them using that term. So I'm like, well, yeah, well, I can't find a word which has the same, like retard or whatever. That word kind of as well. It's not a great word to use these days, but it does have a kind of a comedic weight about it at the same time. So, but the thing is, all you can do with you, like if somebody takes offense, like if I was to call somebody a retard and they take offense at it, or somebody else takes offense at it, then we should be able to discuss it like adults and go, well, look, I don't mean any bad things about people who have physical disabilities or whatever. It's just an amusing word. But then if you distill that down, well, it's only an amusing word because you're portraying them as somebody with disabilities. And you're like, well, it's a difficult one. So all you can say is, well, look, I'm sorry, and I'll try not to do it again. But that's the problem with becoming a global thing now. The internet's connected us all in ways that we never thought possible, like 20, 30 years ago. And now everybody's got different perspectives on things. It's just trying to marry that all up, where everybody can get along while still having some buffering room to kind of make fun of each other without being too kind of too insulted by it all. Well, no, but I mean, there's idiots as well. Idiots, morons, all those words. They all derive from people who used to have mental disabilities of some kind. But idiot and moron are kind of, nobody really takes offence at them. Like, if I call TP an idiot and a moron all the time. I call myself a moron. It's that societal line. It's not necessarily your line in the ground, it's societal's line in the ground. Like, retard, that's a bit too much. Unfortunately, I quite like that word as kind of like an insult, but it's not. It's people don't like that. So, a society doesn't like that. I don't want to be ramming that down society's throat. And that's something you do have to forego some of your own. Like you might think something's funny. Like the other day, Nintendo made a Twitter mistake, and somebody posted something that they'd said a while ago, and it was a typo on what I thought was a racial slur. But apparently, this typo was also a racial slur. And I was in hysterics when I was like, oh, they've almost spelt a racial slur. At the faux pas that they'd made there. But then somebody was like, well, this is actually also a racial slur. I'm like, oh my god, can't move for them. But I just thought, you know how some words are just funny? They're just funny words. But anyway, this one was a bad word, so I was like, rubbish. But that's the thing, it's not clear cut. Some people will be all for something, some people aren't. That's why we've got to read the room, haven't you? I mean, there's plenty of people out there on Twitch, for example, who'll be spouting all manner of nonsense. And it'll be okay. You know, some people who are very family friendly. It's just try to find that balance and what you're personally happy with. Like, a lot of the people who talk about cancel culture, they're personally happy with spouting obscenities and things. And if they're happy with that, then I guess, what can you say? You just be you. We just won't like it. But it's very difficult. But I think it all comes down to, are you willing to change? If somebody points out, look, what you've said is really bad for X, Y, Z reasons, if you have the empathy and the kind of the perspective to look at that and go, you know what, you're right there. I didn't believe I was out of line, but I can see why it'd be offensive. I'm sorry about that. I'll try and work on that going forward. That's all you can do. But if it's the approach of, no, I'm not changing because your butt hurt, well, that's I don't think that's a bad I think that's a bad attitude to have. It's not a good attitude. But a lot of people have it, so anyway, I'm gonna end this here because I'll go get the kids. I've got to make you a medal. Pringles. I'll make a medal for you for getting the link. And yeah. Yeah, but this is it. This is it. You can't scientifically prove it. Because every person's different. It's like certain people who, like, if your life experiences aren't this, if you got 3 different people who've all had completely different life experiences, one person might dislike a word for whatever reason. Another person might be okay with the word. You can't just blanket be like, because again, in different countries as well, different terms are different. So when you're talking on a global scale, you do need to kind of think, well, are people going to be happy with what I'm saying? And if you don't care about that, then that's fine. Personally, I do. I don't want to insult people unless it's TP. I'm happy enough to insult him. But there's a level of banter and things which is fun for both parties. But when it descends past that, and people are actually like, well, and again, I do believe that there is possibly, like, maybe some people who are a bit too overly offended about things, which I don't think are, like, globally offensive. But again, a lot of companies would be like, well, one person offended is too much. But at the same time, like, if we look at anti-vaxxing and things, well, why should the rest of people be beholden to a small group? So it's hard to kind of marry up those two kind of ideologies of, well, on one hand, I think, well, I don't want to force people to get vaccinated if they really, really don't want to for legitimate reasons. Or can't. Some people can't for medical reasons. But at the same time, you're like, well, it is putting other people's lives in danger if they're not going to for good reasons. And that kind of, it's that underlying sort of thinking about other people's feelings and lives generally, because we're all on this planet. So yeah. Anyway, yeah, I'm gonna close it there, and I'm gonna do a medal for Vicarious, and it's gonna be amazing. The best medal you've ever seen in 5 minutes in MS Paint.